I got them shaking they boobies like Congos, man. I'm shaking the city like Quake. The haters blue in the face like Gonzo, cause I'm breaking the cake, so let's bake. I'm taking the game's mine. Yeah, I witnessed the change, it's my time. Yeah, I'm new to the game, but y'all might wanna say your whack raps, daylight saving time. I can dance, homie, on two-step. Y'all looking at something like a true player. A girl told me that a man that can dance might could possibly get down with the tool in his pants. Now I'm a ladies, let me see it vibrate. And when it's over, you ain't gon' need your bird. Cause I'm a pro, make you bend your back low, then the pound it real fast, just like the percolate.
Wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, yeah. Wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, yeah. Wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, yeah. Wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble.
Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, hey, all right. Happy birthday to you.
It's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip Bacardi like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give up, cause that's your birthday. You can find me in the club, bottle full of bub. Mama, I got what you need if you need to feel the buzz. I'm into having sex, I ain't into making love. So come give me a hug if you're into getting rough. You can find me in the club, bottle full of bub. Mama, I got what you need if you need to feel the buzz. I'm into having sex, I ain't into making love. So come give me a hug if you're into getting rough. When I pull up out front, you see the Benz on dub. When I roll 20 deep, it's always drama in the club. Now that I roll with Dre, everybody show me love. When you sell like Eminem, you get plenty of groupie love. Look, homie, ain't nothing changed. Roll down, G's up. I see exhibit in the cutting, man. If you watch how I move, you mistake before I play up here. Been hit with a few, but I don't walk with a limp. In the hood, in LA, they saying 50, you hot. They like me, I want them to love me like they love pop. But holla in New York, for sure, they tell you I'm loco. When the plan is to put the rap game in the choke. I'm fully focused, man. My money on my mind, got a meal out the deal, and I'm still in the grind. Now shorty says she feeling my style, she feeling my flow. A girl from Wooded, they buy, and they ready to go. Find me in the club, bottle full of bub. Mama, I got what you need if you need to feel the buzz.
May you never be reminded of all the spicy words that you made your mother say as she stepped on the little green army men. May you never be reminded of the little felt footballs that your sister and I hid from you on your electric football game. Y'all know that game. May you never be reminded of the fact that you've only caught 2 fish in your whole entire life. Even though you've been fishing all down in Florida, all up in Alaska. 2 fish. But my brother, what we do want you to be reminded of is the love that's in this room, from your friends, from your family, from your siblings, from your cousins, from your co-workers. We love you dearly, and we celebrate your 60th with you this evening and hope for many more.
All right, as we move on, this opportunity, his family spoke well of him, his mom and sister. But if somebody wants to say the truth about him, I'll start it off. I'll come right to you, because you look like you got something good to say. So. All right, so I met with Henry a few years ago through Jaquise. And automatically he gets a pass because of Jaquise. So he had to be all right, because she don't fool with just anybody. So. But one thing about Mr. Henry, he has a point to make. He's going to make sure you know exactly what it is. We spent countless hours arguing and talking about football and baseball and any other sport that comes up, the bad part about it, we agree on everything, he still fusses at me. So, I'm not gonna say he's always right or wrong, but he loves fussing at me. So, thank you, Leon, for all that extra I gotta get from you. Appreciate it.
I just want to say, because of Leon Henry, I'm working on no annual leave and no sick leave. Somebody gave me the statement when I came to the Postal Service in 93, 94. Came to me and, he had been here like 10 years prior to me getting here. So we looking to the older people to teach us about the Postal Service. And Mr. Leon told me, sick leave, annual leave is all the same, just use it. Oh, really? They said, don't use your sick leave. Don't worry about that, don't worry about that. Now, I did my last 8 hours for this year to come to this car. I got 2 more books. But Leon's a good guy, he's cool. We went into the reserve together, and we raised our hands at my house. And then he got out.
I'm not sure why I'm sitting way back here.
Oh my
I'm sitting back
God.
here with my 2 sisters, and we all discussing how did we get put way back in the back? Being a favorite and all. But Leon is like a brother to me. First cousin on my mama's side. We had this thing called family circle. We get together, we circle around. It's a private thing, but we kind of confess our truths, and we just have a great time. Leon, I'm so glad you 60 looks good on you, and hopefully when I get to 60, I look as good as you. And I want to say thank you, brother, for having me here. I'll be any other place right here on your 60th birthday. Much love.
Have anything to say? Here you go.
Good evening, everybody. So I am Jacquees, and I was not going to speak, but I changed my mind after I heard his mom and his sister. So let me say something about Mr. Henry. So Mr. Henry is the same with everybody, right? So he will go from 0 to 360 within a minute, okay? And so I'm gonna share a funny story kind of with you guys, and this is, you know, what makes our day what we laugh about. So when he goes to 360, of course, I'm probably the more patient one of the 2 of us. So this particular morning, we talking on the phone, so he says, well, I'm gonna call you back when we stop and get some gas. So I said, okay, no problem. So when he got ready to get off, he called me, he said, hey, I'm off. I said, okay, so we talked on the way home because we work different shifts. So he says, I'm looking at my gas hand and I know I filled up the tank this morning. So I raised up, I said, oh Lord, I'm not gonna make it to this gas station to save these folks before he gets there. And so I said, well, what you think happened? He said, well, I don't know, but I'm getting ready to go to this gas station. So now I know Mr. Henry, so I know what happened. So you done pulled into the garage at work. Mind you, you work 12 hours. And so what y'all think happened? He did not shut off the car. So this is the Leon Henry that makes my day, and I laugh. So I chuckle because I made him repeat the story. I said, now tell me again what happened. And so I instantly knew. I said, okay, this joker didn't turn the car off. Let me go on and tell him you have left this car running again. Right? So this is where we are. He talking about, well, you know what? You might be right. You think? You have half a tank of gas now, and he has ran 12 hours. Okay, so these are how our days go. We have laughed a lot. I have prayed a lot for those that have worked with him because I know he was a beast on the machine, okay? And so just know who he is who he is with everybody. And for whatever reason, who he is, you still like him because you're here. Okay? Which is a wonderful thing. So I just wanted to tell everybody I appreciate you coming out. I know a lot of you, very few in the room that I do not know, but you know me now. And just so you know, like Jose said, he met Leon through me. He has taken all of my friends. Okay? So I can't have a conversation. Now mind you, he has selective hearing. Let me just do that. So I can be on the phone with somebody and he'll say, well, tell so-and-so. I said, hey, well, I didn't even say their name. Who do you know? How do you know I'm talking to this person? So he has taken all of my friends and I enjoy every bit of it. We travel a lot, we do a lot together, but I am glad that we finally had a 60th because this fellow has not had a birthday before. So, he's not had a birthday party, and so that's why I tried to make sure it was memorable for him. And like I said, thank you for coming.
Yeah. Well, all of you know me. I've been knowing majority of you guys for 35, 40 years. Have worked with many of you throughout these years, spanning the military, U.S. Postal Service, Delta Airlines possibly, and I know I have one from Kennestone Hospital. So if you serve with me in the military, raise your hand, please. That'll be you back there. Raise your hand, sir. I've been knowing Phil probably at least 40, 45 years, and his wife Pam. I met them when I first went in the military, and we remained friends throughout the years. So, my U.S. Postal Service people, please raise your hand. I've worked with many of you guys for 35 plus years or so. Let's see, who else we have? No Delta Airlines. I do have a Kennestone Hospital person. Karina, even though I know you over there. I've been working for a long, long time, multiple jobs, but what I will say is that the most important thing to me is friendship, family, and making it throughout all those years. I wouldn't have been able to do it if I didn't have friends and support and family like this right here. They always say that it takes a village to raise a person, but this is my village right here. So I appreciate you guys coming. I really do. Thank you so much.
I'm Leon, but I'm gonna break it down for you. Leon is my cousin, and the other cousins back there. There you go, there you go. Leon, we know him as Pookie. I don't let the cat out the bag, but I used to babysit him as well as my cousins in the back. And we're just happy to have such a great young man in our family. I can remember when his parents would come from New York to Maryland. You know, his dad is my mom's baby brother. And of course, you know, it was just a big Henry party. But at that time, he was a toddler, and everybody loved him. Grandma, all his aunts and uncles, you know, from all across the United States. Pookie has really been a leader in our family, and I want to thank him because he's a wonderful man. He's a wonderful man, he's a wonderful brother, a wonderful cousin, and I know where he got it from. I ain't gonna give all the glory to your daddy because I know Aunt Joyce was in it too. But I just want to thank you from your cousins, the ones that weren't able to be here from New York, Philadelphia, Maryland, you know, Cambridge, Maryland mostly. Everybody talked about it and wanted to be here for you and asked me to be sure to let you know they love you and they can't wait to see you and your wife and the rest of the family again. So Pookie, we thank you. Happy 60th, and I can't wait till we get down, okay?
Leon. You know, you my favorite nephew. I love you, your grandma loves you, and everybody loves you. Happy 60th birthday.
All right, sir. You come out here with me. So, I want to say that we had a couple people, three mainly, that were instrumental in putting this together. Michelle, stand up for me. Michelle Daniels. The first time here. And let me tell you this. That's the love of my life up here, right here. This lady right here. All right. This lady right here. None of this would not be possible without her. You mean so much to me, you really do. I met this lady probably 15, 20 years ago. We've been rocking ever since. And I can tell you from the bottom of my heart, I love you. And nothing else matters.
Okay, well,
I don't want you to start crying, okay?
I'm already crying. You already got me there.
And so this is my last time with the mic for sure, but I do want to thank those that have helped. You have Mr. Ernst, he's standing at the door. He's dealt with me for the past 3 years and probably ran my pressure up today, but I think he got it down pretty good. Wave your hand, Mr. Ernst. He's the hotel guru, him and staff. He knows I appreciate everything they've done. Michelle, as Mr. Leon said, for keeping Ernst straight, because she is the buffer. She keeps both of us in line. And Miss Lisa, I don't know if she's in here, but she is the one that was really in control of my vision and the way this room looks. So I wish you could see her. She's probably the one that walked around, maybe asked you guys how many were at the table. And so she has worked extremely hard. Stand up, Miss Lisa. I couldn't ask for anything better. You know that, even with referring me to the person for the cake, for my vision of the cake. And everything in this room. So if you get a chance, say hi. I know she's probably exhausted, but it's okay. And then you have Miss Renee and Miss Robin working the front table. And I appreciate everybody that has probably dealt with me talking about this party. And actually, what was funny about it is I think everybody kind of thought it was a surprise, so they never mentioned it to him. And so that was great, because normally when you say it's a surprise, that's when somebody called. You know, nobody pretty much kind of said a word until he opened up about it. So I do appreciate that. He normally tries to be in control. The only thing I let him control was the guest list, and that was hard for him. Please know, okay? But thank you again to everybody, all the staff, everybody that has helped and kept my pressure down. So, thank you.
at me instantly as I walk into the city. I can feel you digging me with your glass of Remy. You had one too many, but still I'm impressed with your wild out in me. It's a party, and I got to run on through, but maybe later on we can chat over boo. See, I thought you knew. Ain't no delay in what I'm saying. Want me to rewind, select up, backtrack it one way? I said it's a party. I got to run on through. We rolling 20 plus. You can follow if you choose. See, ain't nothing changed since the days of the queue, except the elimination. The one to chew up my crew, yeah, it's you. But true, I got to browse on through. You can catch me at the bar, being shady to my old crew. How I do, make moves like I'm shooting. Catch me on the rebound, maybe at the tunnel. No, a party ain't a party till it's red or blue.
To the hip hop, the hip me to the hip hop. You don't stop the rockin' to the bang bang boogie. Say up jump the boogie to the rhythm of the boogie to beat. Now what you hear is not a test. I'm rapping to the beat, and me, the groove, and my friends are gonna try to move your feet. You see, I am Wonder Mike, and I like to say hello. Up to the black, to the white, the red, and the brown, the purple, and yellow. But first I gotta bang bang bang, the boogie to the boogie. Say up, jump the boogie to the bang, bang, boogie. Let's rock. You don't stop, rock the rhythm that'll make your body rock.